Hey, how the hell are you? How the hell are you this morning, everybody? Are you good? Good. I had to wait for the mail to get here because I was thinking we were going to get one box today. One box. We have one box today from, that's going to be from Blockas. And he did say that my package was too big, so he had to separate it into two. And there you go. There's the first one. I have my thumbnail for this video is, if you look at it, it's a Swiss of America bar. And I have a round bar and a little small 1 ounce that I kept. I sold the rest of them, but I kept one of each. Just because Draper Mint back in the 80s was sold and bought, and one of the old mints. I did find some neat rocks when I was looking at some quartz last night that I'm going to crush. I did find this one. Look at that one. Look at the stratification in that one. Quartz and granite and limestone in it. Kind of neat. I'm going to send that to Jenna's son. And this one, look at the brown quartz and then white quartz in it. Kind of looks like a ham. So I'm going to send him that one. Those are the two good ones that I found anyway. Hi, freaking awesome. Thank you, buddy. You came in quick this time around, didn't you? All right, I'm going to have to back up this monitor. Move this camera over here just a little bit. And so I can get it down on the table because this is going to be a big package to open. Put that keyboard up there. All right, let's see what we can find here. Should we wait until we get a couple more people in here? It's going to be a quick one because I got to take a shower. We got that my 50th high school graduation. Not going to be a reception tonight. It's just a friendly get together at one of our schoolmates' houses. He owns a construction company here in Osage, Big Diggers. That was his nickname in high school, Digger, because his dad owned the company. Great big backhoes, dump trucks, and that kind of stuff. So we're going to go to his house and sit around and drink some shit and talk. Tomorrow is the actual high school reception. They're going to have a golf tournament and what else? They got a dinner. They got other stuff, a whole program and stuff. But unfortunately, I cannot go tomorrow. My wife and I cannot go because a friend of ours just down the road, his second daughter is getting married tomorrow. Kind of got a actually black tie event. Got to put on a suit, maybe even a bow tie instead of a long tie. Fuck, I don't know. I don't even know if I got a suit that fits me anymore. I think I'll just wear a golf shirt and some nice slacks. Fuck it. I don't care. That's good enough. I don't really need to. A black tie wedding and reception is kind of like a destination reception. I'm not big on that. So maybe I just wear a nice collared golf shirt, a nice one. Nothing with anything offensive on it. I'll wear something nice. You guys know what I'm talking about. Nice stuff. Not a suit, but nice shirt. Maybe a button-down shirt. Maybe I won't wear a suit jacket, but just a button-down shirt and a tie, maybe. Maybe I'll wear a tie. I haven't worn a tie in a long time. I'll bet my wife would really like that. So what the hell? I am sore today. Sore. Went to my brother's yesterday. The day before, I could not go to my brother's. Yesterday, I did. It was Thursday. Had no auctions. Wednesday, I couldn't go because of Durbin's auction. But he cut a tree down, another tree down. We only have 3 more to go. I think we're on our 4th one. Yeah, we're on a 4th one. And got it mostly all cut up. shoved up by the splitter. I split yesterday and split and loaded a half a load of wood. I had to reposition the splitter, reposition the trailer before he got there, and he finished cutting. I split what I had cut already, and then once I got that done, I had to reposition everything first, but then I split that and then went and cut some more so that he could actually push more stuff up to my splitter. And got that done. And I was just about done splitting that. And he decided he was going to show up after work. And got on a skid loader, pushed some wood up to me. Then he started cutting, and we got that tree cut up. And that's all pushed up to the splitter now, so I can do that. But I can't go today because I'm doing this. And because I'm sore as fuck. My back is just on fire. It will not let me get up and do anything. It's like a day of work, 4 or 5 hours of work, and then I got to take a day off or 2 days off and then go do some more. And then, terrible getting old, man. Terrible getting old, and it's terrible being disabled. Yeah, I can still work a couple, 2, 3 hours a day, but that's all you're getting out of me. You ain't getting any more, and I can't walk anyplace. So standing by the splitter and lifting wood and throwing it in the trailer, yeah, I can do that for 2, 3 hours. But I can't walk anywhere because I trip all over myself. But anyway, let's open this bad boy up, see what we got before my wife gets home at 2:30. I want to have my shower taken by then and get ready. I'd like to go in t-shirt and flip-flops. Not flip-flops, but sandals. I'd like to go with my good Tiva sandals. But splitting logs or watching dogs chasing hogs. I'd rather watch dogs chase hogs than split wood. But fuck. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. It's free firewood, and I'm not gonna let it get pushed on a pile and burn. Not when it's that close to me. I'm not gonna do it. So let's open this thing. Hold up a second. Maybe adjust this camera just a little bit so you can maybe see me opening this thing. And you think that ain't a sharp knife? Yeah. All right. These little fucking knives that Angry sells, these little bastards are. We were talking last night, and he says, I have one, I think, just about for every day of the week. He carries one and uses it all the time. I fucking love these little knives. For opening packages and splitting boxes and stuff, these things are great, man. All right. I'm just going to unpackage this thing and put the packages on the table. Yeah, I can see why now that he had to split it into 2. Okay, we got that. We got that. Anything else in here? Oh yeah, there's some more in there. It's all wrapped up in stuff. Any more in there? I went in my radio room yesterday and was looking at all the boxes and the packaging I got in there. If you guys want any good packaging material, boxes, nice boxes like this, I'm sure you can get it yourself, but how about I can send you a box like this full of envelopes like this, big ones, little ones. I mean, they're good. There's no even return labels. I'm just packaging nice envelopes that you can send stuff in. I would send them to you. I'm just gonna fucking burn all this shit, man. I got so much in there. I'm just burning it. Taking it to the ditch and I'm burning it. All right. Let's see what we got here. Let's start. Let's go small to big today. Coffee time. Oh my God, coffee time. let's go like this. Down a little bit. Away from my crotch. Let's go right there. We can actually bring that up just a little bit more, like that, probably. How's that? Let's start with this little small one that's might have to get taped. The little glue thing that held it on's gone. What is this one? Now, remember, guys, it's all going to be Canadian stuff. There's nothing here that's got the nice little Canadian box there. What is this coin? This is a privy coin. This is a reverse proof privy. What is the privy on that one? I'm not even sure. That looks like the throne of the Senate, doesn't it? Hold up, I'll have to see. Get out the old eyes here. Yeah, that's the throne of the Senate. I'm pretty sure. Let me put a real close look on it. Yep, that's exactly what that is. That's the throne of the Senate privy. I did not have one of those. That goes in with my privy mark series. What year is this one anyway? A 1998? I got to look at my spreadsheet and see if I have that one. I don't think I do. Free firewood's good, even if it's just a little work. Even if it's just a little work. Yeah, he's got great knives, man. I don't know who the guy that makes them is, but he hasn't told me what his name is. But I think that guy does a really good job. Okay, that one gonna have to get taped, but let's see what else we got here. Well, I used to go to dumpster diving. Recycling's a gimmick anyway. I hate to tell you. It's one of those things like climate change. It costs more to recycle than it's worth. Now, if you're just looking at costs, recycling's a gimmick. But if you're looking at, oh, we got to save the planet and reusing material is fine. I will go along with that. But from an economical point of view, it's not worth it. The Sambro Island Lighthouse Collection. Yeah, I looked at that. I was going to buy another one. I thought, no, I think I bought one. Might be coming. So, yeah. Yeah, it's 2004. And I don't know if I have any other. I think I have one other lighthouse coin. It does have a COA in it. You notice. It's got a nice kind of full leather clamshell. Take a look at that. What do we got? What do we got? Yeah, planet's going to be here long after we leave. Is it going to be in as good a shape? That's the other thing, man. Is it going to be as good a shape? Who are we leaving it for? Yes, right now we're leaving it for our kids and grandkids, but I mean, after the human race, who are we leaving it for? I don't know. All right, let's see what the COA goes like this. This is number 18890 out of 25,000 pieces. Okay. Not a big deal. What is the coin? The coin is 31.39 grams, so it's 1 full ounce and a little bit more of 99.99 fine silver. William Woodruff was the engraver. Adapted a photograph by Hedley Dory. Huh. Those are a couple of names that I hadn't actually seen or heard before. So that might be a good thing to have. Guardian of the Light, a tribute to Sambro, North America's oldest operating lighthouse. Take that baby out of there and take a look. I got a hair here someplace. Where is that hair? There it is. Got it. When you got a beard and hair as long as I see, and I didn't put my hair up today because I'm going to take a shower. That's what you get when you comb out hair and beards. You get hair everywhere. Look at that. That is a nice coin. I don't care what anybody says. Come on, you. Focus, bitch. There you go. America's oldest operating lighthouse. Yeah, we'll look at the pretty queen there. It's a $20 coin, though. If you wanted to, you could take it to the bank and get $20 for it, minus whatever the exchange rate is. But the silver itself is worth 38 something, 37, 38. So why would you do that? That's stupid. Yeah, me and my wife first got married. Freaking awesome. We used to go dumpster diving too. Our coffee table came from a dumpster. It's since gone now, but that was 42 years ago. We picked up roadkill deer, butchered it in the kitchen, and we ate good, man. We ate good. A lot of our furniture came from the dumpster. A lot of our stuff did. So I know people are so wasteful, but I better put that in there, right? People are so wasteful. And that's why I offered all this packaging material to people, and I'll fucking send it to you. But the thing is, I don't like to burn it if I don't have to. I don't like to get rid of it if I don't have to. I would like to actually give it to someone. But there, in a nice mint clamshell, nice mint packaging. See, that's the way the United States needs to do shit. I don't, look at that. Maybe that's upside down. No, it was right side up. Just needs to focus. And look at that. It was printed in the USA, or the box came from the USA. See, that's the way shit should be packaged up here at the mint. Let me see if I can get that to show one more time. You see that? It's got the number for the Canadian Mint on there, but it's got the number for USA over there too. Maybe that's a USA number for the Canadian Mint. I don't know. But that comes from the mint. So that's a nice, that is a nice coin. I'm glad I didn't purchase two of those. This little guy right here, and you know, I like these, the coins are inside, and it's what is it, $quarter, $half? It's a $20 coin, but it's a quarter dollar size. This one is not even opened, and I'm not going to open it. Let's see if I can see anything where it says size on there. No. But that's what's on the coin. Queen's on the other side. And it's 4.9 fine too. That's 2013 Wolf. I like this packaging. I have several different ones. Your tool videos? No, I don't think so. Why? What kind of tools are you talking? Yeah. The ice takes up the same amount of volume as melted water does. So, yeah. Fucking people are stupid. Now, if all of, let's say the world was frozen in miles and miles of ice, like during the last ice age, Younger Dryas, when I believe it was a solar flare that melted the glaciers, which is what deposited ice or gold down here in Iowa and Missouri and wherever. But that catastrophic flooding, when the world, most of the northern hemisphere, was covered in an ice sheet miles thick, and it all melted all within days or weeks, yeah, that can cause catastrophic flooding. And if you ever listen to Randall Carlson and listen to him explain how tidal waves of water washed over the land, and yeah, you will understand that the flood myth was entirely correct, because every culture on earth has a flood myth, and can be attributed to, what was it, 12,500 years ago at the end of the Younger Dryas period. And some remnants of humanity did survive, and some of the ancient advanced knowledge survived with some of those people. And that's what started in Egypt and South America, Central America, Asia. So, yeah. Anyway, we could go into that, but. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Do you fix those tools, or do you take them apart? I take them apart and scrap them if they're no good. I've done it with dehumidifiers and vacuum cleaners and drills and radios and TVs and monitors and everything. And scrap out all the circuit boards. The circuit boards all go into one pile. Copper all goes into one pile. Aluminum goes into one pile. Plastic gets fucking taken to the dump. Yeah, cords I save, and I make extension cords, or if something else like my battery charger needs a new cord, I'll put a new cord on that. Yeah, stuff like that. You fixed every tool. A lot of shit is just beyond fixing. Like the 4 dehumidifiers I just took apart. I took them to a place that fixes them, and he said, to be quite honest with you, it will cost you more to fix them than to buy a new one, because they're not made to be fixed. They're made to be thrown away. And he gave me suggestions on what to buy the next time someone buys a dehumidifier. So, yeah, I got it. All right, that's what we got there. All right, what do we got here? This one has a sleeve on it like that. And then the box opens like that. Let's see what we got here. Your specimen set contains the first and best coin struck from a pair of dies. This set contains 1 coin of each denomination issued for general circulation in Canada. Okay, so it's a mint set. But these are the first coins struck from a new pair of dies. So the dollar is nickel, 50 cents nickel, 25 cents nickel, 10 cents is nickel. The 5 cent is cupro nickel, so copper nickel, 25%. And the 1 cent penny cent is bronze. And then I think it's got a case that you can put the coins in if you wish. Like that. I don't wish to do that. I will just leave them in the box just like that. So that's a mint set, not silver, but man, look at the proof. Look at the cameo on them. As far as I'm concerned, that's proof. It's got an 87 Voyager in there. It's just an 87 set. Hold up a second. Old eyes. Old eyes again. Yep, it's an 87 set. Each coin's an 87. Nice. Very nice. I like that. I got a lot of mint sets, but I don't have this type of a mint set. That's nice. And it's not that expensive either because they're coins made for circulation. So nice set. I like that. I'll take that any day. Well, you know, for most people wouldn't buy them because they're nickel. Most people wouldn't buy them because they're nickel. They want to buy silver, which is okay. I understand that. But if you're a Canadian collector, you need that set. So we'll put him over here. We'll set him right over there. Put my rocks up there with him. All right, we got these two long boxes, and they're a set. Look at this on the box. I'm going to have to go like this. So you're going to have to look at my crotch for a while. 1999 Millennium set. See if I can get it under there. Yeah, look at that. Nice. The box itself is collectible, in my opinion. It's got the mint deal on it. That's it. That's the only... what do we got in here? Oh, he put a whole bunch of stuff in here. I got that 1964 roll of pennies. I think those are pennies. Yep. 1964 roll of pennies. And this is a Royal Bank of Canada Toronto roll. And that's what it says on it. Not that the pennies are worth anything, and there might be some errors or whatever in there, but I'm not going to open that roll because the roll is worth more than the pennies are worth. So they can go over there. What do I got here? This is a Canadian 1 cent piece, extra fine 40. Hold up. Let me get this out of here for a second. Extra fine 40. This is a 1966. And this is a clipped coin. Oh, I see it. That's why I bought it. It's an error. See the clip up at the top right there by her forehead? Yeah, I'm going to take it out of there by the Canadian Coin Certification Service. So you can't take it out of there because it says validation. Well, let's take a look at it right there. Over to the left. Tampering invalidates the security of your coin if seals are not intact. But it does have an ID number on it. 00140-012-4266. An extra fine 40. So that's cool. I'll do that. We'll put him up there. And I bought another coin. Oh, a couple of them in here. The flip is shit, but I don't know if I bought it or... Yeah, I did buy this one. This was the $1949. I think it says Flora Terra Nova, I think. Hold up a second. Where's my Durban coin looker? Floriette Terra Nova is the ship, the Terra Nova. A $1949. See, I'm starting to get, I've got all my Canadian canoe dollars, my Voyager dollars, that whole set. And now I want to get before that, the dollar coins before that. So, yeah, and who's on this side? But George the Fifth? No, George the Sixth. He wasn't in power very long. He was just a temporary looking for the next king. And then we got a dime here too. And see, I don't have too many old dimes, so I need to look at this. Let's see if I can get that up there. 1940 Newfoundland dime. There you go. And that's George VI also. What just glitched on my computer? That's George VI also. And I have a nice set of dimes, but I don't have a lot of old dimes. So that I was happy to get that one too. Come on, you get in there. Good God almighty. This here. Do I got, yeah, I got a new flip in here. I'll put him in a new flip. Just like that. Tear that piece of shit apart. And I'll put him in here too. These flips aren't very good either, but at least this one's a new one. So, there. All right. So we got that. Now, what's the big... Oh, this is the Millennium coin set. Yep. Ooh, see that? 1999. Look at how... Nice clamshell, man. Oh, and some of these are not in... I got to figure out which goes where here. Ah, you fucker. Put you in there like that. That one's going to go in there like that. This one needs a lid. Where does this lid go? Well, over here. There it is right there. And some of these need to be taken out and redone, but I got to look at that. But let's look at the COA here, should we? Look at the COA they got in there, the Millennium coin set. All right, let's see if we can read something here. I can't read anything because the printing is so damn small. The first series of Millennium coins. You got you got one for each month? 3, 6, 9, 12. Yeah, one for each month. And it lists the month, January, February, March, and it goes right down through it. All right, let me look on the back side here. Yeah, in French and English. See what we got here. All right, let's just read a little bit here. Okay, that doesn't tell me shit. Doesn't tell me shit. I don't know what the coins are. God damn, man. I don't know what the coins are, but we'll take a look here. Well, it doesn't really say. Doesn't really say, but I imagine, let's see if I can get one out without fucking it up. All right, let's just see if I can show one here. That's January. And the COA explains the design. $0.25 coins. Okay, so they're quarter coin. That just doesn't seem to want to fit in there real well. I don't know. We have to go through them. I got to put gloves on. Gonna have to go through them. It doesn't tell me what the coins are, what they're made of. I don't see a 9999 silver on it. So they could be 925, they could be 80, or they could be clad. I don't know. I'll have to look. All right. But that's what the set looks like right there. That's a nice set. I really do like that. The only problem with sets like this is they take up so goddamn much space. I need a new safe. I'm going to have to go buy a new safe. Next month, I'm going to have to go buy a new safe. All right. Let's put you in this box. Back in the box. All right. Hey, Tarragonsu, what are you doing, buddy? We're just opening up one of boxes. One of Blocks boxes. There we go. Let's put him right here. And then we got this. Turn off my light there. We got this black box. This is the 2000 Millennium set. But it's in a black box. All right. Well, let's take a look. Hopefully this one's not all screwed up like the other ones. Oh, hey, he put my other stuff in there. So let's get that down there. Let's get this down here. And I got a stamp here from some. Oh, it's a beaver stamp. Got to have that. We'll look at that here in a little bit. We'll look at this stuff in a little bit too. First thing we're going to look at is this set right here. We're going to look at that set. Oh, shit. That stuff's coming apart. This one, a little bit different design material. It's 3D print material, of course, but, you know. Let's see what it looks like when you open it up. This one, look at, there's only one coin right there that's out of its capsule. The capsule is actually stuck to the top up there. So let's just see if we can put that over in and cover that up. Cover that up. That one is kind of off. They got to come out. And there's one for every month again. But I do like this one right here. If I can get that one out of there. I don't know if I can get that one out of there. There. I like that one. I like that one a lot. That's for January 2000, the maple leaf on. That's kind of neat. I'll put that back together. Put him in there. Now, I'm not going to take them all out and show you. And you already saw what the COAs look like. So I got 99 and 2000 Millennium set. It's kind of like the prestige sets that the United States has. And I got 3 or 4 prestige sets from the United States. Don't have them all, but those will probably get sold because I'm not a Canadian or a American collector, but I pick them up when I can and resell them. And Block is probably might want to trade for prestige sets for Canadian stuff. I don't know. American prestige stuff, prestige sets for Canadian stuff. He might want to trade because he collects Canadian. Nice box, man. Nice box. Those 2 sets are worth it there. All right. I got a stamp. Now, why did I get that stamp? Because I am enamored with Canadian beaver. It's a new stamp, but it's Canadian, and it's a beaver, and so I got it. All right, what do we got here? We got a couple other coins here. Oh, this is the one for my book. It's the one I was missing, 62 Voyager. So that one goes in my book. Oh, it's missing a 62. That one goes in my book. All right. I'm glad I got that one. What do I got here? This is the Barbados 2020 $1 coin. Nobody was, I don't know if anybody was not bidding on that or what, but it's a blue flying fish. Nice dollar coin. I like the shape of it. It's a 2020. So we've got 20 on either side, 20 and 20, which I thought was kind of a neat design. But I don't know. I got a Barbados flying fish for some reason. And I have this is a Canada cent, another cent, a 1964 error. This is had a clip planchet, so uncirculated. And we will show you the coin here in a second, but that's what it says. All right, there. Now you can see the coin, and you can see where it's clipped right there. Right there. See if you can see it. Yeah, come on. Right there. See it right there? So I got two error coins, two error cents today, which is kind of neat. A roll of pennies from the bank, but they're old pennies, so they're good ones. All right. Here is one of the cards I got. I don't have this one. That one goes into my collection. He does a nice job printing these things off, man. I know that printer he's got really does a good job. All right, let's see what's 925 silver set. Okay. I didn't know for sure, but I figured either 925 or 8 or clad, whatever. Canada's Past in the 2000 set, Dreams of a New Millennium. Yep. Both those sets are sterling. Okay. Very good. I didn't know for sure. Hey, Mrs. Coin Crew. God, you missed everything. Or were you lurking again and looking and watching? That's a nice postcard. I didn't have that one. And then he's got this one on here. This one is going to my daughter. I want you to look. This was a regular postcard, but notice the name right there. My daughter was enamored with Elizabeth Taylor when she was in high school. And so this one is going to my daughter for Christmas. She still has a picture and a saying of Elizabeth Taylor up on her wall at her place in Philadelphia. So this is going to her. I'm going to put this on the back so I don't screw something up. And then I'll write Kate, Christmas. All right. I'm getting Christmas presents lined up already. I got a couple of months yet. That one goes up there. I'm just going to put those together. Those are, and that stamp, I don't know how I'm going to mount that. Probably put it into my coin book, but yeah, that's a nice deal. Then we got this penny and this penny, which is actually graded. So we got that penny, that penny. We got this Barbados coin, and I'm not really sure why I bought it, but we got it. All right, let's put that over here. And then we got that 62 Voyager, which I was missing. We have that roll of pennies from the Bank of Toronto, Bank Canada in Toronto. And then we got that nice Terra Nova, $1949 Really like that. And then we got that nice 1940 dime. 40 or 46. Can't really see with my old eyes. 1940 dime. Those old dimes are nice, man. Nice. And then I bumped the damn. There, I bumped the. You just. Just a free minute. Okay. Well, we got that. We did get this one. Let's see here. This was a nice coin. The lighthouse coin. Sambro Island Lighthouse. The oldest operational working lighthouse in the United States, or in on the continent, I think. Let's see what else we got. We got that wolf, and this one is not open, and it's not going to be open, but I can feel the coin is in there, so that stays there like that. Then we got this one where the little sleeve is broke, but that is the maple, reverse proof maple with throne of the Senate privy. I didn't have that one, so glad to get that one. Glad to get that one. And then we had this set here. This is Coin Crew. You had one of those? You don't know where it went? This is just a nickel set, mint set. Struck with a new die. 2 new dies. First strike. So. And I know, Mrs. Coin Crew, I'm trying to get them all. I want all the privies. I got one sheet full of privies. All right, that goes over there like that. That goes over there on there like that. Then I got Millennium sets too. You saw these, didn't you? We'll take one of them out so you can look at. I don't know if you saw them or not, but Royal Canadian Mint Gate. Okay, I thought it looked like the throne of the Senate. That's what my eyes look like. There, this set. Millennium coin set from 99 and 2000. Love them. Love them. The only problem is they take up so goddamn much space. But I'll make do. I'll make do. All right. So we got that. There's the 2000 set. And here's the 99 set. I won't take that one out. But so we got those 2 sets there, which is nice. I like those. Now I got to find bags big enough to put them in. Because I put everything. Let's go up here. Let's go up here. I put everything in plastic. Everything goes into sealed plastic bags. Trying to find plastic bags this big is going to be a chore. I don't know if I got any out there or not. But yeah, that was a good haul. That was actually a pretty damn good haul, I must say. And Block did a good job because he put stuff inside of other stuff. So you always got to be careful and look. But I noticed one thing. Tarragon, I noticed one thing. No saran wrap this time. No saran wrap whatsoever. Has Block given up wrapping stuff in? I think he did that when he didn't have a lot to wrap. Now that he's got more people coming to auctions, I think maybe he's given up on wrapping stuff. I don't know. It could be. I got to either tape this or glue this. I wonder if I got any glue. I'm sure I do. We'll glue that again. And then I'm going to send these to Jenna's young son. I got some neat looking rocks. I think he's into rocks and dinosaurs now. Stratified quartz. And then I got this other one that's kind of a brown quartz and a white quartz mix. But look at how that looks like a ham. That's just a couple of them. I was going through my quartz rocks, determining which ones I'm going to crush and which ones I'm not. And I know there's no gold in either one of these, so I'm going to send them to him. I got some white quartz that I probably should send him. I can look right through it, and I should probably send him that quartz too. Why am I off center here? Yeah, it looks better. I'm like that. Yeah, that was his signature packaging, is right. You recycle your treat boxes for packaging? Nah, there's bigger ones than the gallon ones. I know there are, because I use them. If not, then what I'll do is I'll put them in. I'll cut bags for my vacuum sealer. I'll put them in those bags, and then I'll just vacuum seal them while I'm at it. That'll make sure everything's in capsules, everything's nice and tight in there. And then I'll just vacuum seal it. And that's what I should do with a lot of my coins, is just vacuum seal them. But where I have them right now, it's climate controlled. So it's heated in the wintertime. It's cooled in the summertime. The humidity stays good. So I don't have to worry about them actually toning up too bad. So that's not a big deal. But if I ever store them someplace where it's not climate controlled, then I should seal everything. I should really seal everything. CAD Roll Hunter. Oh, okay. Really? I have to write him down then. Hold up. Let me get a piece of paper. Canadian Coin Roll Hunting Mat. CAD Roll Hunter. With the dash in there, huh? Oh, no, I see. HU. Okay, CAD. CAD. Roll Hunter. I'll look him up and see. Canadian penny roll hunting mat, or roll hunting mat, yeah. Well, we'll see, man. CAD Roll Hunter. Okay, CAD Roll Hunter. Canadian hunting mat. Yeah. Yeah, I know they have custom sized bags on the internet. They got everything on a goddamn internet. Go to Amazon, and they got everything you ever wanted. You know how much stuff I get off Amazon anymore? God damn, man. And who is Amazon started by? What's that billionaire's name? Can't remember his name. But if we quit getting cheap stuff from China, and I know there are warehouses full of that shit yet, but we in the future, Amazon may not be just the powerhouse that it is now. So I don't know. All right. Well, that's the thing I got from Durbin yesterday was the other half of the pennies that I bought, the Canadian pennies. I got 2 bags like this, and he shipped them in 2 different shipments because they weigh so much. But I went through the first bag for years. I went by year dates. And then this bag, I got to go through by years and then see if there's any I'm missing. If not, then I got to go back through and look for errors. And if I don't find errors, then they go back into bags and then I'll sell them. But I don't know. Maybe I'll just keep them for the copper. Who knows? Oh, I believe it. Yeah. I believe it's cheaper for him to ship here than into Canada. But I don't know. All right, there's his link. Let me go up there, put him on there. Okay, I got it there. Tab open. Bezos, that's it. Tarragon, so you got it. Bezos. Uh, and Amazon's what actually fueled his fortune and fueled space, not SpaceX, but Virgin Galactic. Yeah, Jags fan. You and me both. I got to. I think I'm going to start with this shipment here. I'm going to start a whole new inventory of Canadian stuff just because I have to. I looked at my sheets and I have stuff that's duplicated on. So there'll be one half of a sheet, one whole half of a sheet will be just for Millennium sets and only have two. So there'll be two entries. Then I'll go to another sheet and then I'll put on there uh, just privy marks, coins. Do you know how tough it is for me to make a uh, Excel spreadsheet? You know how tough it is for me? It's tough for me just to do this, just to do this. You're lucky I'm even on the net. That's how old I'm a boomer. At the end of the boomers, but I'm still a boomer. Well, yeah, instead of, I guess boomers are those that use their backs rather than their minds. Yeah, I guess maybe we could categorize boomers that way. We used our backs. We worked hard, physical labor. We weren't the next few generations that were into technology. The gamers came first, I think, and then I don't know. Now we're into those people doing AI that are actually selling courses to you how to use AI to do shit. I'm lost. I'm not even, I know how to use StreamYard and shit. Right now, uh, we're just doing YouTube. So I really don't know uh, how to use StreamYard that well. I mean, I've looked at it. I want to start streaming on StreamYard, but it's money. You have some free time and whatever. But yeah, yeah, yeah. I always go to look at Insta or Wikipedia. We'll put that up there. Yep, there you go. So open up that tab too. All right, 132. We got time yet. We got time yet. I'm telling you, I got more packaging material. I took boxes, like five big, big boxes of packaging material. All going to get burned. I got another that much more in that room that I flattened out last night. That's going to go in another box, and that's going to go outside and get burned. I'm tired of having all this shit in the house. It's got to go. I don't have room for it anymore. You keep. Oh, really? You are, huh? You got more time, and you're smarter than I am, and especially when it comes to Canadian coins. I'm not that versed in Canadian coins. Let's say I don't know, and I have to look up right now on a piece of paper that I got in front of me what the year date run was for the Voyager. which storage dollars were 580 um, nickel. I want them all, but I don't know which ones are which. I have to look that up. I have to write it down in front of me so that I know. I can't keep looking up stuff all the time, and I can't keep all that shit in my head. So I got to write it down. And I write it down, and here's what happened. Hold up. Here's what happened. You get fucking piles of fucking notes, piles of them, and then you got to go through them. I'm telling you, I'm lost. I'm lost for a while. I'm lost. I get all that crap. I don't know, man. I'm lost. Well, I guess maybe I will. Um, Here, you want to see what the table looks like? That's what my table looks like. That's under the table. That's all Canadian stuff down there. Quarters, half, dimes, nickels, pennies. That's what my table looks like. There's hardly any coins up there that you can see. It's all paper. It's all paper. So, got to go through this. I got to get my shit together when I get the wood all chopped, split, stacked, home, get it done. We'll get that done. Hopefully by the end of this month, we'll be done with that. We got today is that damn reunion. Tomorrow's a wedding. Next week, Thursday, is a Marty Stewart concert, so I can work. And if it doesn't rain again for the next 3 or 4 days, I'm going to go get another load of dirt, another ton of dirt for my daughter. I think we've only taken 4 or 5 loads down there now. I think 4, and this will be the 5th load. And she'll be done with her landscaping, gardening, her driveway up to her new shed pad there. I think we'll get that done, but I got to wait until the dirt dries out at the quarry. There's a big pile there. They scrape all that dirt off the top of the ground, pile it, and then they dig the limestone for the roads and stuff and crush it in piles. But the dirt's in a big pile, so when the guy goes over there with the loader to load me up, he can only put like half a load, not even half, maybe a third of a load in his bucket because I don't know, what is that, a 5 yard, 3 yard bucket on this thing? And the trailer's only rated for like 12, 1,400 pounds. I took 2,000 pounds, no, a ton, so it's rated for a ton, 2,200. Yeah, like 2,200, 2,400 pounds. I took 2,600 pounds one day, and it was, we were squatting. The truck was squatting. Yeah, it's only a single axle trailer, so uh, we are pushing the limits. So the last 2 or 3 loads, I told him to kind of back off a little bit. We put just a little over a ton on, like 2,400 pounds, so not a big deal. I can handle that. But where I pull it into her place is in an alley, but it's not a hard alley, it's grass. Between her yard, there's an alley, grassway, that she has to mow, the landlord has to mow. But then it's agricultural field, so it's right on the edge of Waterloo. So I can pull in there. There's a street that goes down to that alleyway. I can go off the end of that alleyway and come up to the south end of her property. And what we have to do is open her gate, and it's just a narrow gate. It's not a big gate. You can get wheelbarrows through it. So I have to open up the tailgate of my truck right by the gate, and then we got 2 wheelbarrows. And I scoop it off of the trailer on the wheelbarrows, and she wheelbarrows wherever she wants. Dumps it, comes back. There's another wheelbarrow full, and we just keep doing that until we're empty. It takes us a couple hours to get done. But yeah, there isn't any. And if it's wet dirt or wetter dirt, then I have to because it's a dump trailer. Then I have to tip it up to get And a lot of times I can get it all the way up in the air and the dirt won't slide out because it's so wet. That's the way it was 2 loads ago. Then you have to get up in there and scoop shit out. And it's a job. So I want nice sunny days off, like 4 days in a row. Then I can go get a load of dirt and take it down to her. Other than that, man, last couple loads we've had to dig out, and it wasn't fun because then it comes out in great big clumps, and yeah. So, all right, very good. That's it. I'm done. We talked stuff, talked about some stuff. I gotta go get this done. Look, all right, that's it. We're done for today. And I really did need to pan out a bag of B&B catered. I told Bob I was going to do that, and I haven't got it done yet. I wanted to upload a video of that pan or that bag of dirt. I haven't got it done yet. So hopefully, maybe we'll get that done one of those days. All right, we'll see you guys later. Peace out.